Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our annual Philippine picnic. I'm so glad that everyone is here. Thank you all for coming. And my name is Nathaniel Rialubit. I'm the past president of the Fil-Am Association. Our current president, Mr. Chris Edward. We have some. I just would like to acknowledge all the officers that prepare the food and to everybody that bring the food. Let's give everybody else a word. We have a distinguished guest this afternoon, and we would like to appreciate them and welcome them and introduce them to you. And Mr. Chris Edward will do that honor for everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Resonator. Thank you, sir. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Braving the rain. I don't see any feathers, but we're all doing fine. Good day to be a duck. Thanks for coming out. Glad to have you. Hope everybody gets your fill, grab some food. Welcome to our picnic. Spring picnic. It's kind of our backup. We lost our other locations, and we still got some people trailing for the rain, but we're making it happen. Appreciate y'all bringing the food, contributing everything. Thank you to all my fellow officers. You guys are the backbone. Thank you very much for everything you do. It'd be hard to pull this off by myself. I got a great support staff. And speaking of everyone being here, first I want to introduce the Honorable Miss Karen Williams, Mayor of Pooler. Oh yeah, there she is, right there in the middle.
Thank you for coming out. Glad to have you. Probably the highest paid person here.
Yes, thank you for coming out. We also have the Asian American Pacific Islander Chairwoman, AAPI, Ms. Whitney Gilbert. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Welcome aboard. Hope to see you at many more of our events down the road. You're definitely on the invite list, so if you don't hear from us, reach out. Also, looking at the Migrant Equality board with a lot of knowledge and insight there, we have Ms. Christina Mangania. Yeah, there she is.
And if anybody have any other questions, paperwork related, green card, immigration paperwork, whatever, seek her out. And hopefully she can guide both of us, because I'm not the expert there. She definitely knows more about it than I do. And glad to have her on board here as well. And you're also on the invite list, so we're going to bug you about events later too. But other than that, we're glad to have everybody out. Thank you for being here. We thank you for braving the rain. Still see some traffic rolling in, so there'll probably be some follow-on announcements later. Might be some games later, depending on weather. And everybody dig in. We got plenty of food. I'm already fat enough. I'll eat up.
Okay, let me call our distinguished guest. Sorry, Mayor Pooler, if you could just share some insight, and we appreciate it. Sorry, we didn't mean to.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. It is my honor to be here today among all of you. I do apologize. This is my third event already today, so I'm a little tired. So my remarks I might read off a little bit, so I apologize for that. But it truly is an honor to be here, to be invited here to join your group. Since your inception in 2018, you have done a lot for all of our communities. You have been dedicated to uniting and empowering the Filipino American community in all of coastal Georgia through your cultural preservation, education, and your community service. And this association's commitment to celebrating Filipino heritage and fostering cross-cultural understanding enriches the cultural fabric of our entire region, not just one city, but the entire region. Your efforts in organizing cultural events such as this, educational programs, and community outreach initiatives have not only strengthened the bonds within your community, but have also promoted inclusivity, in diversity throughout coastal Georgia. I and the City of Pooler commend this association for your unwavering dedication to service and cultural preservation. The work that you do, all of you do, exemplifies the spirit of unity and community engagement that makes Pooler and the surrounding cities vibrant and welcoming place for all. And notice I had to say Pooler in there because I gotta promote Pooler. But I do acknowledge the fact that you do make a difference in all of the areas, all of the municipalities in the county and the region. So keep up the good work. If my time allows, I'll come to any other events you have. And I just appreciate the invitation very, very much. Thank you.
Thank you for the kind words, Ms. Mayor. I'm gonna call your office later about my speeding ticket.
Thank you, ma'am.
If we can have the moment, if the student's still eating. I don't know who's ready. Okay, she's looking at me, she's ready.
This is our Vice President, Marian Rivera. Mabel, hello.
Hear a little bit about your mission and your work. We would appreciate that. There might be some people that either here or people we know that could be in need of that. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, how are you doing today?
Good.
My name is Christina Magana and I'm the Director of Operations for Migrant Equity Southeast. Thank you so much for having me here today. Wanted to talk a little bit more about our organization and some of the services and resources that we offer in case you or any of your friends or family may be in need. We're an organization that serves about 25 counties in coastal Georgia, and our work is really surrounded, based in providing direct services and advocating for the immigrant community. So this looks like many of our different programs, be it education advocacy, supporting parents that are having a hard time, having their kids be introduced to the local school systems or are not getting access to language resources that their students need, helping families that are dealing with eviction, combat eviction, and also with labor abuses that may be going on. We've been able to support immigrants in the community who have been dealing with labor abuses. Unfortunately, that's something that we see pretty common in this area, especially with the warehouses of immigrant workers being taken advantage of. And also with the current administration, we're also seeing a lot of anti-immigrant legislation going on and sentiment. Unfortunately, there's also racial profiling happening as well. So we're also seeing that at least 2 cases of Georgia American citizens being racially profiled and taken into ICE custody. But we're working to make sure that community members know their rights, that allies know their rights, and I have some information for y'all on the back table. It's both in English and Tagalog. So you have Know Your Rights cards that's discussing things like what to do when interacting with ICE, be it at your home or at a traffic stop. You can also find some more resources and information on our website, migrantequity.org. And of course, if you wanted to talk to me, I'll be here in the back if you have any questions for me. Salamat.
Wow.
Yes, thank you very much. Appreciate you being here today, and we thank you for the insight and knowledge to bring with you. And if we can have, yep, I think she's ready. Is she ready back there? Yeah, she's looking at me. She's ready now. Would Ms. Whitney Gilliard like to come up and share a few words with us? Thank you for coming out.
So, for a very long time, a lot of people thought I was Filipina. And every time they asked, I would say yes, even though I'm Chinese. And I say that because I have such a respect for your culture. I have seen you dance. I have seen you laugh. I have seen you gather together as a family. And even though I have not always been at your events, I have been watching, and I have been in communication with people in your leadership about how is the Filipino community doing, and what can Asian American Pacific Islander Task Force for Savannah do for you. Even though I come from a different culture, I remember the first time I went to Maybell's restaurant, I was eating and there was pancit. And you know what I asked? I asked for chopsticks. I said, do you have chopsticks? And she looked at me and I looked at her and she goes, we don't eat with chopsticks. And so that day I started eating. I'm so proud now that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat it with a fork. But it's those small experiences, right, that builds us together, that make us bring joy and laughter in our community. I also have many other, funny stories with my Filipino friends, like how I tried to make flan and I couldn't, and I was going to a barbecue for her birthday, and I lied. I went and bought flan at a store and I made it. And I said, I have Filipino friends, so I can make this. I can't. But Asian American Pacific Islander Task Force, we were designed by Mayor Van Johnson. He went a little crazy by choosing me to be the chairwoman, but I promise you that if you ever need something, whether it's for yourself, the community, your family, or somebody that you know and love, you can come and ask us what we can do to help you. It is my job and it is my responsibility to be there for you. And I love our Asian community. I love our Asian culture. And I hope to keep seeing this. I think this is wonderful. So thank you for having us and thank you for doing this. I'm gonna go back in line for more food. So thank you.
Thank you for coming out and joining us. That brings two things to mind. I have a big fork, and I'm jealous. No one's ever thought I was Filipino. Back to the food. Y'all eat up, enjoy, and there'll be more tomorrow on that. Thank you for that.
Maraming pagkain sa Ethan.
Yeah.
Kumain ka na. Ang sarap ng pizza.
Masarap. Okay. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Glad you all can come. Mabuhay. Hello. Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Ano ka pala pangalan mo? Okay. Okay, this is my last day as a Philippine officer of the Philippine Association. This is the new president.
Morning.
Good morning.
Wala nang laman yung
Ha?
pinakap yung dalawa.
Peng konting balat.
Grabe. Kuya, grabe sila magkat-kat sa ribs ko. Ganun talaga.
Penginet. Yan, akin yan. Tulang. Yan. Uy! Salamat.
May kananong bridge yan.
Okay, I think that is balanced now.
1, 2, 3. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is a trial. This is backing down. Hold on. Let's start again. This is a trial, okay? Start. Come on. Good. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on.